Porsha and friends, they got that vibe. Electric smiles keep the whole crew alive. Harmonies waving like stars in the sky. Porsha and friends, love will never die.
Hey, welcome to Porsha and Friends. I got my good friend Kenneth with me,
Yes.
and then I and then I got
Yeah.
Israel here.
Yes, hello, sis. How are you? How's everything going?
It's good.
Good to hear. Good to hear.
So we're gonna discuss different topics tonight. We'll get into the first one. The first topic is gonna be about Target's 2025 Pride Collection. Rainbow capitalism gone wrong. Another Pride Month, another wave of corporate rainbow washing, but Target's 2025 Pride Collection might take the cake for being the most bizarrely tone-deaf attempt yet. Pretty's recent article asks whether we should laugh at absurdity or cry at what to say about corporate allyship. Let's break it down. The sad truth of Target's Pride merch. Target's Pride merch lineup features head-scratching items like a $40 mesh tank top that just says they open, a rainbow football, and a generic what?
Is it a rainbow football you said?
Yeah, rainbow football.
And that's a tank top.
And generic head bandanas that look like they were designed in 5 minutes. This is Pride for people who don't actually want to engage with Pride. Remember when Target's Pride collection actually had meaning? Queer artist collabs, gender-affirming clothing. Now all you get is a football. It's like they're trying to check a diversity box while running away from anything substantive. The weakness collection comes after Target's 2024 controversy when right-wingers lost their minds over the tech-friendly swimwear. Target pulled some LGBT items in response to conservative backlash. The company clearly decided controversy is bad for business. Let's spotlight some WTF moments. That they tank top reduces pronouns to a fashion trend. Pride merchandise that looks like it was designed in an AI trained on corporate memos. Complete absence of anything related to trans rights or queer culture. The article makes a big point about companies profiting off queer identity while avoiding real advocacy. The erosion of meaningful LGBTQ representation in the mainstream spaces. Even woke corporations fold into conservatism. The silver lining suggests consumers see through performative allyship. Queer people would rather support actual LGBT businesses. The collection is so bad, it becomes a joke. Maybe the real Pride merch was the enemies we made along the way. At least the dumpster fire of collection makes it crystal clear what companies think about LGBT people. So what are your thoughts on that, Ken?
Well, I mean, oh, sorry. Go ahead, Ken. You got it. Sorry, I
Oh,
mean to
well,
cut you
no.
off.
I mean, you know why they're doing it. And that's why Target is experiencing, what they're experiencing with, the economic boycott. They're only doing it because of Trump and the Trump administration.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, it's just like, I just wish people would get over themselves.
And what do you say?
Well, I just looked up the stuff on Target. Well, they have a Pride fan, at least, a little, little rainbow fan you can see. It's always good, that they
Okay.
put some thought into it, they said, oh, put a rainbow on a fan, these little queers love fans, so put in a fan. So,
I've seen better items at Team.
I'm looking at it now on Target, and it folds. Like it's special. It folds like a fan, like every other fan does. And you gotta give Target credit. They said we're gonna do the bare minimum and went below that.
because they used to have like, I mean, again, I haven't really been in Target, you know, since the economic boycott. I mean, I'm supporting it. I mean, I feel like if you can't stand with, black people and stuff like that, or just people in general and stuff like that, yeah, we shouldn't be giving you our money. And
Exactly.
but before the boycott, other prides, I would see them have like a nice display and everything of stuff. But now it's just like, oh, you're gonna do the bare minimum because Trump's in office, and I don't know. It's just, I mean, it's just, I just can't stand that people just get so bent out of shape over gay pride.
Now, now we're seeing brands like Target and Bud Light walk back the LGBTQ support after conservative backlash. Is it naive to expect corporations to be allies when profits are at stake?
Sorry, is it? He said it again. I didn't hear it
Uh,
properly.
I said, is it naive to expect corporations to be allies when profits are at stake?
Oh well, allyship for corporations. The corporations aren't people. Contrary to what Citizen United said, corporations aren't people. They're only worried about their bottom line and stuff like that. So I wouldn't expect much from a corporation. Maybe the people in the corporation maybe it'd be nice to help out, but to say like, oh, I expect the corporation to help out, be an ally, they're not people.
That's true. What do you think about that, Kenneth?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, I agree. I mean, yeah, I mean, of course, conservatives or people who support business, they always want to make it seem like, oh, corporations are people. They're not. They only care about, like you said, their bottom line and so forth. But to me, I feel like you're going to hurt your bottom line if you're discriminating, against people. I mean, at least if you're going to, you want me coming into your store. I don't care if it's fake allyship. At least show it then.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, don't just. I mean, I don't know. And then businesses, seem like they're scared of Trump because they don't want to be attacked by him. I mean, it is so crazy how they let one person scare them.
I know it's crazy. Okay, so we're gonna talk about another topic here. Coleman Domingo's inspiring words for dream chasers. Ever feel like growing up on giving up on your dreams? Emmy and Tony Award winner Colman Domingo has some powerful advice for you. A recent interview, the Rustin and Euphoria star shared heartfelt encouragement for everyone still fighting for the big break. And his message is exactly what we need to hear. Colman Domingo didn't become an overnight success. The articles highlight his decades-long run to theater, TV, and film before earning mainstream recognition. Even after winning the Emmy for Euphoria, an Oscar nomination for Rustin, he remains humble, emphasized that his path was far from linear. His story is a reminder that success often comes after years of unseen effort. I've been doing this for 30 years. People think I just appeared, but I've been here the whole time. Domingo's core message is simple but profound. Keep showing up. He acknowledges frustration of rejection and slow progress, but insists consistency is key, whether it's auditioning, writing, or honing your craft. He urges remakers to stay in the game because you never know when the moment might come. Imagine if Domingo had quit after his 100. No, we wouldn't have had the iconic performances like in The Fear of Walking Dead or Zola. His career provides that talent alone isn't enough. You need to be stubborn, resilient. The actor opens up about facing countless rejections even after achieving success. Instead of letting setbacks discourage him, he uses this for motivation. His perspective, every no, is one step closer to yes. Domingo stresses that external validation shouldn't define your worth. He recalls times when he had to be his own cheerleader, especially as a Black queer artist in the industry that often overlooks marginalized voices. His advice: bet on yourself, even when no one else does. This is hard in the age of social media where comparisons kill confidence. Domingo's journey reminds us that belief in your own potential is non-negotiable. The article ends with Domingo's uplifting reminder that the struggle is part of the story. He encourages dreamers to find joy in the process, not just the outcome. Whether you're an inspiring actor, entrepreneur, or activist, Domingo's words are rallying cry. Your time is coming, but the only if you keep going. So, what does someone think of that? His message.
I like the message, you know. I'm not very familiar with him. I didn't never saw Euphoria or anything like that, but you know, the message really does like resonate and stuff like that. And you know, the young people need to hear that. Everybody needs to hear it. At some point, you have to believe in yourself. And if you don't believe in yourself first, who's going to believe in you? You're going to tell people, "Oh, well, follow me," but you don't believe what you want to believe.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's 100% accurate. What about you guys?
No, I agree 100%. I've heard of, I've heard of Coleman Domingo. I've watched, films and stuff that he's been in. No, he's a great actor. Even before I found out, he was, part of the, the LGBT community and stuff like that. So that message, does resonate because again, like you said, I've been doing this for 30 years and now he's just coming, to prominence. So yeah, never give up and, keep on moving.
Porsha and friends, they got that vibe. Electric smiles keep the whole crew alive. Harmonies weaving like stars in the sky. Porsha and friends, love will never